AI development is easing off the gas. That's the thesis. We're entering a phase where brute force scaling, more data, bigger models, more GPUs, no longer guarantees jaw-dropping leaps. In this talk, I'll explain what's slowing, why it's happening, and how this can actually make AI more useful, reliable, and sustainable for organizations. A new phase of AI development. For years, progress felt exponential. Larger models plus more data equaled steady breakthroughs. Today, traditional scaling is hitting friction. Returns are smaller, training runs are pricier, and integration challenges are more obvious. The result? Behind the scenes, many labs report underwhelming gains, signaling that the field is maturing and must evolve past just make it bigger. Evidence from industry leaders. Recent flagship efforts illustrate the plateau. Projects that were expected to deliver a GPT-3 to GPT-4 style jump have instead delivered modest, uneven wins, especially on discipline tasks like coding. Executives have begun to say the quiet part out loud. The easy wins are gone, and the climb is steeper. Staggered timelines and delayed top-tier releases reflect this tougher reality. The data wall problem. A core constraint is the data wall. The internet's supply of high-quality, diverse text training has largely been mined. In specialized areas, reasoning, math, scientific workflows, this scarcity is even sharper. Simply pouring in more low-quality tokens or compute no longer yields proportional improvements. In fact, it can entrench errors and bloat costs without moving real-world capability. Scaling challenges by the numbers. Across industries, many teams struggle to translate AI pilots into scaled value. Leaders note a sobering truth. We have but one internet, and that supply is finite. The upshot is simple. No matter how many accelerators you buy, you can't outcompute a data ceiling. Think of data like a fossil fuel we've already tapped heavily. Efficiency and stewardship now matter as much as extraction. Reframing the slowdown as opportunity. This plateau is a chance to do AI right. Organizations can pause the hype cycle and focus on careful workflows, robust evaluation, and change management. It's breathing room to harden safety, ethics, and governance. And it shifts attention toward optimizing what already works, wringing dependable, measurable business value from current models instead of chasing elusive moonshots. Industry adaptation strategies. Expect investment to flow into smarter approaches. Synthetic data, carefully generated and filtered, can top up scarce domains when used with strong quality gates. New training paradigms and curriculum design will matter more than raw token counts. And algorithmic efficiency, architectures, retrieval, tool use, and reasoning scaffolds will increasingly outshine brute compute. Broader policy and geopolitical implications. Policymakers built frameworks around the assumption that tomorrow's models would always be far larger than today's. As the field pivots from scale is all you need to smart speed size, regulations and export controls will need recalibration. Competitive advantage may hinge less on chip stockpiles and more on superior methods, evaluation standards, and responsible deployment. Looking forward, a more sustainable path. This isn't stagnation, it's maturation. The next chapter prioritizes quality over quantity, better data pipelines, sharper algorithms, clear governance, and practical integrations that deliver value on the ground. For organizations, that means disciplined implementation and ROI tracking. For the industry, it's a push toward systems that are safer, cleaner, and built for real-world impact.